Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is VlogsBoutNothin. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy Friday to join me. I really appreciate it. All new subs and viewers, returning subs, viewers, thank you very much. I tip my hat towards you, kind people. Truly do. No matter where you're sharing it or, who you're talking to about it, which I hope is somebody, I just really appreciate you. I want to talk about the art of doing nothing. Now, this is something that I am convinced I will perfect in the course of my lifetime because this guy right here is about doing nothing. Now, hear me out. There's an art to doing nothing, okay? It's not like you can just wake up every single day and decide that you want to do nothing. I mean, this is not just an impromptu sort of way of living. You feel me? There is an entire art of how to get the most meaning and impact from doing nothing. And here's my philosophy. So the less you do, the less you have to lose, right? Now, what do I mean when I say that? Well, sometimes, it's better to just stay home and watch YouTube than it is to go out with a person who is toxic or spend money on a person who doesn't like you or spend time with people that don't like you. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a million different reasons why one would choose to do nothing over something. Now, I'm obviously saying all of these things with some slight, with some humor, with a little bit of satire, but I truly think that sometimes doing nothing is the best way of doing everything that you can, which sometimes is nothing, right? Sometimes the only thing that we can control or even have a little bit of control over is doing nothing, which is, I mean, obviously why people love the weekends, right? You're not forced to do something, and in fact, you're forced to do nothing. You know what I mean? Because you can't work, or it's too many hours, you got a limit, whatever it is. But I really think that, for example, and I was talking to a colleague earlier, and I was like, isn't it funny that the more you care about something, the more stressful and damaging it can be to your psyche and your mental and your physical. Whereas if you didn't care about it, it wouldn't bother you, it wouldn't stress you out, I mean, and I mean that. Like when we were talking, sometimes you not only have to do nothing, but you got to not care. And this is coming from somebody who has hopefully shown to y'all in some kind of a way in the more than 300 videos that we've posted so far that I care about everything. Like, again, the irony in that is that what I mean about not caring is not caring about the things that most people care about, not caring about failing, not caring about losing, not caring about practicing, not caring about how people are going to always point out the worst in you when in fact that's always just an easy way to sort of gaslight anyone into coming down to that level, which is that level, going down to that level. It's never an argument of raising yourself up to the next bar, but in fact lowering it back to some other fool's level. When in fact, again, I think it's important to um, combat haters and just overall doubt by doing nothing and then waiting for an appropriate time to be the biggest impact that you can be in that given circumstance. Um, it beats being stressed out, and it beats, killing yourself over something that you most likely can't change in that current time. And so I think that a lot of people, including myself, have at some point in my life had like these huge, very detailed goals. And while I still am a goal oriented and task oriented and detail oriented person, and I still want all of my dreams and goals to come true, now I use a philosophy of which that gets me to where I need to be faster. And that's, again, not caring about anything other than getting the goal done. And not by any means justifies the end kind of a thing, but within reason and within practice, morals need not be compromised when you're just busy doing what you need to do, getting that done. And there's something unique about that. There's something unique about doing nothing other than what you need to do. Again, it's doing nothing. It's doing nothing unnecessary. It's doing nothing that will create drama or trouble for anybody, on or around in your circle of people in life, or the people that you care about, or the people that would be hurt. And so I just think that there is beauty in nothing. I think that because people always expect something, right? A reaction, an acknowledgement, something. Give them nothing. Give them nothing in terms of the acknowledgement, the credit that they seek, the admiration of which they think they're trying to achieve superhero kind of like goals, when in fact they may not know anything at all about the truth of the matter, right? Speculation, allegations, haters, you know what I mean? Again, because oftentimes the people that throw the rocks in the glass houses are the ones living in glass houses, so it's kind of difficult, to do that without causing some real damage to your home. There's some real structural damage. Trust me, I would know. So I think that there is an art in doing nothing. And I think that it's a beautiful art. I think more people should practice it. And I think if more people did nothing, a lot of all kinds of other good things would happen. Things that should have already happened, in terms of society being more equitable, not systemically racist, and not penalized for bringing light about living in a institutional racist built society via the government. Good old Uncle Sam. But I again think that sometimes, y'all, you gotta do nothing. And sometimes you gotta not care. And if you do those things, more often than not, the thing that, here's irony, that you're not caring about because you're so focused on your own self improvement, the things you're not doing because you're so focused on getting your own act together, these are all, again, very good traits of a person who is trying to get somewhere by doing nothing and not caring, because there's more important things to care about, and there's more important things to do, you know? And again, that's the irony. So, Vlogs About Nothing. We're signing off tonight. I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely Friday night. Stay safe. Don't drive drunk. If you are in a situation where you're drunk, and or have had a couple drinks, hit up an Uber, call a friend, use a designated driver. Don't do anything foolish, like put yourself and or other people's lives in danger. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Stay safe and take care. Bye.